Happy holidays, everyone! Welcome to our coverage of the NBA on 2K Sports. And with a new class entering the league, here is our rookie race. A look at the early returns. Plenty of time for someone who might not be on the list to become a big-time factor. He's hanging towards the back of the pack in the early goings. But there's still time left for him to have a breakout performance.
And a number of rookies look like they have bright futures ahead of them.
That would be the indication so far. They've contributed to their teams instantly at the start of the season.
So let's take a look at the starters for the Toronto Raptors. Quickly at point with Barrett by his side. They're the guards. Ingram the 3 with Barnes the 4. And it's Mamukelashvili in at the 5, roaming the paint. And for Brooklyn, the tandem on the perimeter, Thomas and Porter Jr. Nicholas Claxton out there with Sharp. And it's MP in at the point guard position. As a team, when you're trying to construct your best lineups, what are you looking for, Grant?
You know, I think balance is probably number one. Each lineup has to have enough defense and offense. Otherwise, you're just vulnerable.
Claxton finds MP, and it's good. 2 points. Ramos has got 5 points.
Yeah, MP capitalizing on being so close to the hoop.
Outside Ingram. Off target with the 3. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, Jordy Fernandez and I got a chance to talk for a bit. One player he is worried about in particular is Scotty Barnes because of the way he affects every phase of the game. You need points. There he is. You need a stop or a big rebound. He's got you. Anything asked of him, he can do it at a high level. BA, back to you.
Thank you for that, Allie. Barnes, no good. For Brooklyn, they've gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. That one falls. He's got 9.
Yeah, terrific take by MP. He's just punishing them on the drive.
RJ, looking back at the trade that sent Durant from the Nets to the Suns, what a deal for Brooklyn.
Yeah, it was 4 first-round picks and a swap from the Suns. Also, the Nets got Mikal Bridges, who they shipped to the Knicks for 5 more first-rounders. Now that's how you reboot a team.
And the three-pointer goes.
5 out of 5 to start things off. They certainly seem to be in a good rhythm.
Kicks it to Quickly. Takes a 3. Brooklyn pulls it in. These guys are unreal. 27 straight victories, which ties the win total of that star-studded Miami Heat team back in 2013.
And we're looking at a team that has proven they can win against anyone in this league, even given a variety of factors. It's maybe going out on a stretch to say they've reached an all-time great status. But hey, there's an argument for it.
Here's Ramos. He hits the back iron and sinks it. Ramos has got 16 points now.
With the way he can fill it up at this age, it's scary to think how good MP might be in a few years.
Mamukelashvili passes to Barrett on the take, and he buries his first look.
This team looks to him to score the ball. They feel good when he's taking the shots.
MP finds Porter. Good ball movement here by Brooklyn. Thomas passes to Claxton. And here's MP from outside. Oh, he can't miss. 8 for 8 after that shot.
8 for 8? He's on an absolute tear.
And so it's Ingram with it. He brings it up for the Raptors. Trailing by 13. On the wing quickly. 3-pointer. That one doesn't go. He's just 2 for 5.
And sometimes on defense, you can just get lucky.
Here's Porter. Barnes with the rebound.
He expects to make every one of those, and we expect him to make them too.
Raptors trail by 13. A skill Scotty Barnes definitely possesses is the ability to guard multiple positions, Grant.
Yeah, he has that blend of quickness and length to smother shooters, and he has the strength to deal with bigger guys too.
On the wing, Porter. Thomas outside. 43 seconds left in the first quarter. Shot clock at 6. Down low. Here's Ramos. Just outstanding. He hits again, and he's still a perfect 9 for 9.
Well, MP goes through the defense for the score. Wow.
Barrett finds Barnes. Here's Ingram. Fires from deep. That's it. Coming off an assist from Barnes.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
From deep, MP nails it from beyond the arc. MP's got 24 points.
He's rolling. The best start to a game you could hope for.
Here's Ingram. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
Got it up. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And so it's Brooklyn, ending the quarter up 10. They've been aggressive in transition and both teams making substitutions here. And so the timeout by Jordi Fernandez here. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. Porter Jr. is the 4 with Claxton at the 5. Dimon out there with MP. And it's Williams in at the small forward position. So that's the Nets 5. Screen by Claxton. This one for 3. Williams misses. Raptors trail by 15. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Heat had a huge game. He scored 53 points, and he made the defense look helpless as he piled on the points. Really just a phenomenal performance from him. Here's hoping we see more of the same from him in this one, guys.
Okay, Allie, thanks a lot. Well, that was an incredible night for him. They rode him to that win.
And he was more than happy to carry them, BA. He might still be feeding off that performance heading into this one.
And it's very likely that he and his guys can carry that momentum into this one.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Quickly.
Those are the turnovers that have coaches pulling their hair out. Why do you think I'm bald?
And the Nets making a change here. Sharp's checked in. Mamukelashvili's checked in for Toronto. Claxton passes to Ramos. Connects from downtown. Ramos has got 27 points.
You see the foundation of a real long-range threat. Now MP just has to keep developing those skills.
Nets leading by 18. And while the Raptors are rebuilding, they're not bottoming out like some teams out there, Grant.
Yeah, they have some pieces. I mean, some young guys who can really play. And with the lottery odds flattened out in the play-in tournament, that middle road is more agreeable than in years past.
Outside Dick. And stolen by Claxton. Williams with it. Picked up by Dick. A nice shot by Ramos. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Nets.
From the tip, they are not making things easy on them. Lots of steals, playing disruptive basketball.
And I've also really liked how aggressive they've been in the open floor. I mean, when they see a chance to push it, they go for it.
Thomas, he's checked in for Brooklyn. The Raptors also with a sub. Barrett's checked in for Dick. There's 1:54 left in the first half of this one. Quickly outside. To stop the run. Brooklyn pulls it in.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
MP shot is good.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
Toronto has gone 1 of 4 from three-point land here in the second. Nails it from 3. Quickly's got 6 here in the quarter.
That's his second triple of the quarter and third of the game. Keep building.
High arcing shot, and it's finished off by Thomas as he lays it in.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
Pass to Ingram. There's 57 seconds left in the half. Here's Barrett. Claxton with a rebound.
And he's usually able to score on that type of defense rather easily. Surprising to see him come away empty.
All 5 guys are in sync. Their ball movement is flawless.
The Raptors have gotten just 2 of 6 field goals to go in the second. Thomas against Barrett. Brooklyn pulls it in. Claxton's got 4 rebounds now to the paint. And MP with a basket on the assist by Porter. Porter's got 5 assists in the game.
They're playing great team basketball. It's good movement and sharp, crisp passing.
Here's Ingram. He's got 5. Up and over Porter. And the Raptors miss again. And through one half, it hasn't even been close. Brooklyn out in front, running away with this one. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter, right after the break.
Welcome, one and all. Before we hear Kenny and Shaq's insights on that first half, let's look ahead and check out the upcoming schedule.
And you know, for that matchup with the Heat, I know they're technically underdogs, but they don't think that. They think they're coming out with a W, man.
A positive group with a lot of confidence. And let's talk now about the game we've been watching. What a terrific first half for the Nets.
I think they're better.
Thanks for joining us. Time to head back over to the third.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
You love guys who can get their shots within the flow of the offense.
So for the Raptors right now, Ingram the 3 with Barnes the 4. Quickly at point with Barrett by his side. They're the guards. And it's Mamukelashvili in at the 5 spot. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. Scotty Barnes letting everyone know. He said, I'm a great defender. I feel like it doesn't really get talked about enough. I guard whoever, 1 through 5. That's what I pride myself on and what I'm ready to do every time I step on the floor. Back over to you, Brian.
A tone setter at that end. Thanks much for the report, Allie. And Richard, with floor spacing so critical, ball handlers want their teammates to be shot ready.
Oh yeah, having your feet square, knees bent, hands ready, because ultimately if you're shot ready, your percentages go up. If your percentages go up, so does your money. And although he's undersized at his position, his vertical, yeah, that'll clean up a few mistakes.
And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Brooklyn Nets. It'll be the front end of a 2-game road trip. The 3 is up. Sends it home from 3-point land. Ramos has got 42 in the game.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Counted.
His shot has been on point from the opening tip. He's pretty much kept them in the game.
The Nets have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. From deep, MP. And again, it's Brooklyn from deep.
He found his groove right away and hasn't let up. It's not surprising that he's leading the way on offense.
Barrett passes to Ingram. And a slam dunk by Ingram.
Oh, the athleticism of Ingram. Exceptional at skying up for slams.
And since arriving in Toronto, his hometown, R.J. Barrett has seen his game take a step forward, Grant.
Yeah, B.A. And in particular, his playmaking has gone to another level. If he can ever get his shot right, then he really will be off and running. I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Quickly, outside, inside. Here's Mamukelashvili. Can't hit that one. Good D by Sharp.
That's going up against a defense that knows your tendencies.
And the whistle blows as the basket counts. Chance at a 3-point opportunity here. 1 free throw coming up. Dick, he's checked in for Toronto. Brooklyn shooting their first free throw tonight.
And MP is one of those guys you just love watching because he plays with such confidence, hunger, and a smile.
Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Barrett finds Quickly. Drops in the 3. Quickly's got 20 points.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense.
Oh, another one falls!
Well, he's been firing on all cylinders, and the defense just helpless to keep up.
And this gives him the 3rd most 50-point games in league history. That's some elite company.
Yeah, sitting between Jordan and Kobe. And when those are your peers, you're doing all right.
Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
Outstanding initiative from Barnes. You know, he's solid at knowing when to go after alley-oops.
Wolf passes to MP. Yet another bucket.
This game has his name written all over it.
He has been phenomenal. An offensive onslaught. It's Barrett on the wing. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play opportunity. Some changes for Toronto. Mobo, he's checked in for Mamukelashvili. Battle comes in for Barnes. Shed comes in for Quickly. You know, Grant, with Fred VanVleet, Pascal Siakam, and OG Anunoby all winning on new teams, you wonder, did the Raptors have to blow it up?
You know, B.A., it's a fair question, but Toronto's front office saw a ceiling. So the question is, can they do better with this rebuild? And it remains to be seen.
Here's Shed. Off target from three-point range.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
MP shot is good.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
Shed, that's good.
They're having a good half offensively, shooting over 50% from the field now, trying to close the gap.
Takes a step back. Here's Demon. And they pick up two. Demon's got 5 now.
These are exactly the kind of shots they want to generate each and every time down the floor.
1 second left. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. MP getting it done for the Brooklyn Nets. He's simply on a different and a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And just a selfless decision from your two-guard, showing his ability to get his teammates good looks.
Checked in for Brooklyn. MP comes in for Powell. So Toronto going with almost an entirely new group here. Mamukelashvili's checked in for Mobo. Barnes comes in for Battle. Barrett's checked in for Dick. And Quickly subbed in for Shed.
Getting buckets at a critical time. Just give him the ball and let him go to work.
And here's Quickly. He'll bring it up for the Toronto Raptors. They've got Williams. MP is out there with Dimon. And it's Wilson in at the center position, locking down the middle. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn.
He hit 1 3 in the first half, but he hasn't had anything since.
Soft defense. I mean, they've given up 10 of the last 12 points inside.
Here's Quickly. And again, Toronto, no good. Second chance effort, and he takes it up and lays it in. Quickly's got 22 points.
That's what you call playing big. He just stays committed to the attack mode.
Also relying on his skill there. That's a nice move against length.
And another one!
And he's been dominant so far in this one.
Shouldering the offense, really taking it to the opposition. The Raptors have gone 6 for 11 here in the fourth quarter. It's Quickly with a drive. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Quickly's got 4 points in the quarter.
He's scoring the rock at will, but he needs more help from his teammates.
Outside, Williams. Pass to MP. The three. And again for 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Outside Barrett. Back to Ingram. No good. Some solid defense from Williams.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Nets.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
That'll do it for this one. They've earned their 27th victory of the year tonight.
And that'll put a little extra meaning on their next game. No team wants to go 0 for 4 against an opponent, no matter who it is.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for MP.
He did a great job following his team's game plan and not rushing anything on offense, which allowed him to catch fire.
He's been shooting with great consistency tonight. Love to see that confident play on offense.
It's tipped. The drive by Ingram. Pass to Mamukelashvili. Here's Quickly, and he drives in. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
It's nice they found their rhythm here, but the clock is just not their friend.
It's a shame, really. If they'd been playing like this last quarter, they might be in a different situation right now.
And the basket by MP.
Their home crowd has energized them all game. Now they're closing it out.
It's always nice to perform like this, especially in front of the faithful home crowd.
And that's an intentional foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Substitutions for your Nets. Wolf, Powell.
Outside Barrett. So we see the Nets taking the W here. Boy, they were something special to watch tonight, and the crowd loving every second of it.
It's always a great feeling.
Thanks, guys. A solid win for MP and company and a true team effort. With you spreading the ball around as part of a balanced attack. What did it feel like out there for you?
Woo! Let's go! It's fun to play like that, and it's fun to watch too. They should put all of our games on national TV now that I think about it. Those ratings would go crazy.
Absolutely.
Hey, I will get you next time.
All right. Back to you, Brian.
Thanks, Tom. And that'll do it, folks. For Richard Jefferson, Grant Hill, and...
Greetings and best wishes for a happy holiday season from all of us at 2K Sports as we get set for this NBA presentation. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony. On paper, this game looks one-sided, GA, but you never know in the NBA, do you? As they say, anything can happen.
Yeah, that means just so much talent in the league. If one or two guys get hot, this could end up being an upset. The difference between good teams and bad is razor thin.
Here are the starters for Brooklyn. Thomas on the wing. He's joined by Porter. Sharp out there with Nicholas Claxton. And it's MP in at the point guard position. 5 on the clock. And they double up Embiid. He doesn't hit that one. Last game for Brooklyn, they picked up the W against the Raptors. Count it, good. MP's got 5 now.
What a quality possession. MP cashing in down low.
Maxey against MP. Steps back. Out to the right wing. Now Edgecombe. He provides a good amount of offense for the team, averaging around 11.5 points a game.
Andre Drummond understands if I can get to the offensive window, I can put points on the board.
Pass to Ramos from downtown, and again it's Brooklyn with a 3.
That's a great beginning. 3 for 3 from the floor.
And that one's good, Maxey.
And Maxey plays with so much energy. That time he wheels that one in off the contact.
Here's Sharp. Pass to MP. Claxton inside. Guarded by Embiid.
There it is, guys. One of those effort plays that makes a big difference in the game.
And GA, it is definitely making a difference so far today.
No doubt. On the scoreboard, in the body language of the players, you can tell which team is in complete command.
And Embiid being assertive offensively, wasting no time in getting that one.
Well, Greg, we know at his peak, Joel Embiid, one of the elite two-way centers to ever play in the NBA.
The former league MVP, but when you weigh close to 300 pounds and move like he did, not entirely surprising that his lower extremities took a toll.
Maxey passes to Embiid. Back to Maxey. Oh, good on the triple.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession. They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
And so it's Maxey who brings up the ball for the 76ers, trailing here by 8. Outside, George. And it's off from three-point range. Here's Ramos. That one falls, coming off of Thomas's feet. Ramos has got 15 points.
What an incredible game so far for MP. He's showing no signs of slowing down.
Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Stolen by Thomas. Maxey against MP. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. He's got 17.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling that.
Now here's Oubre. He's guarded closely. No one near Maxey as he lets it fly. The 76ers again can't hit it. And Brooklyn, looking who they've got. Williams is out there with MP. Then it's Sharp. Then it's Porter. And it's Highsmith in at the 4. Outside Edwards. Inside. There's the steal. On the wing, MP. He's covered by Maxey.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Maxey against MP. Maxey with it. He's a guy we see deliver on a nightly basis, averaging about 24.5 points a game. It's good.
Oh, what a sweet shot by Maxey. Not putting too much behind it.
Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against the Raptors had a huge game. He had an unbelievable amount of points, and he made a significant contribution from beyond the arc, as usual. It was a performance that will stick with the fans for a long time. Let's see what he has in store for us in this one.
Excellent report, Allie. Thank you. Greg, phenomenal effort by him in that last game.
He willed the team to victory through his talent and through that competitiveness.
Let's give credit to his teammates for continuing to find this guy. They knew he had the hot hand, and they were willing to ride it all night long.
Three-pointer. Rebound, Brooklyn. And this team is in the middle of an astonishing 28-game winning streak. Yep, 28. No matter when it finally ends, this will have been a historic run for them.
This is truly an all-time streak, and we're not talking about just for this franchise. We're talking about in the history of this league. The consistent dominance is something so rarely seen. You have to keep reminding yourself, just settle in and watch these guys work.
Philadelphia's gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. From deep, Maxey. The rebound by Sharp. Sharp's got his 5th rebound in this one. Ramos. Tyrese Maxey grabs the miss.
Boy, just tremendous effort on defense. That's a clear message from him. No easy buckets.
Here's Grimes. The 76ers again can't hit it. Here's Ramos. It's blocked.
Well, you think about this guy as a 3-and-D guy, but Oubre showing why he earned that label. How about that effort on the defensive end?
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Sharp against Embiid. Back to Maxey. 6 on the shot clock. Over MP. And Maxey with the basket on the assist by Embiid. And it's 6 points for Tyrese Maxey. Sharp against Embiid. And here's MP for 3. Another 3 for Brooklyn.
3 points. Another bucket. This guy just keeping his foot on the gas pedal.
The 76ers have gone just 33% from the field in what's been a cold second quarter for them. Yes, 3 of 9. Takes a step back. Here's Maxey. Porter pulls it in.
Boy, that's an example of a player taking what the defense gives you, just doesn't work out in his favor, right? He misses the shot.
They set the pick. Williams passes to Highsmith. It's good. Great play by Williams to set it up. Highsmith's got 5 points in the quarter.
A lot to like about the way they're playing right now, but still plenty of time left.
You do like that the offense is humming along. They're putting in the effort to distance themselves.
And so it's MP making things happen for Brooklyn. He's been a major threat from three-point range. Got 2 of them to fall in that quarter. And we'll be right back after this.
They're thinking about the shot.
Thanks for tuning in. Welcome. A clinic in execution so far, as it's been a dominant showing for the Brooklyn Nets.
You know, on the boards, they've been ferocious. They've been intimidating. Reminds me of watching big fella out there.
You know they're going to.
And the next topic to touch on, a look at which players might be appearing in the upcoming dunk contest. Thanks for spending halftime with us. Time to get it back out to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on him from deep here. Talk about dialed in.
Well, he's in a great rhythm, looking comfortable and confident.
And Craig, the way the floor is spaced now, how much would you enjoy playing in this current environment?
I'm lacing up my kicks as you say that. It would have been a lot of fun. But not only do you have more room to operate, defenders practically, they can't touch you.
In the backcourt, we'll see Maxey and Edgecombe. Embiid is out there with Andre Drummond, and it's George in at the 3. That's Nick Nurse's 5 as we get into the second half. And the rejection by Claxton.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area. Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible, and boy, that's a terrific start right there. These kinds of defensive breakdowns drive coaches crazy.
Thomas kicks to MP. For the 3, that's in there. Thomas with the assist. Thomas got 4 assists now tonight.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give them from behind the arc.
George looking around. Here's Edgecombe, and Embiid in the corner. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
You love the start to the second half. 3 for 4. Can they keep it going?
So it's Brooklyn now. Now, here's Sharp. MP finds Porter. And here's Sharp. 6 to shoot. Pass to Ramos. From deep. And the Nets, another 3.
Yeah, in the first half, he was unstoppable from deep. Now, 2 more since the break.
Maxey passes to George. And they double up Embiid. Embiid sets the pick for George. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Porter passes to Ramos. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. Ramos has got 12 points here in the second half. Pass to Drummond. Back to Maxey. Drummond sets the screen for Maxey. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. MP with it. Maxey covering, and the whistle blows as the basket counts, and a three-point play chance right here. One free throw coming up.
And he has just been in a flow offensively. Terrific game. He has been the X factor.
And the 76ers making a change here. Grimes is checked in.
And the big question for MP is going to be work ethic. Because if he can put in the sweat, there's no reason he can't be a star in this league.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Highsmith the pass to Williams. The three from MP. Good. Great play by Williams to set it up. MP's got 43 points.
MP is a cool customer from three. Great form from the up-and-coming player.
He might be forcing things a little bit right now. Credit the defense for how they're playing him.
1:15 left to play in the third. Takes a big height bounce and goes in. MP's got 45 points.
But you can see the team is just continuing to call his number. Until the defense figures it out, it ain't going to change.
And the dunk by Embiid.
Just knows where to go. Embiid positioning himself perfectly to get the putback.
Highsmith the pass to MP. The shot. Another one falls for Brooklyn.
He has done the heavy lifting for them offensively. Now looking to close this thing out.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
At some point, do you start to think about getting others involved? It has been a struggle.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. No one near Edgecombe as he lets it fly. Offline with his three. The drive by MP. And the shot goes in. 49 points for MP.
Excellent read by MP there. Just takes advantage of the opening.
Pass to Embiid. And it is good at the buzzer. Wow.
And give him credit. Good awareness of the time remaining.
And to me,
And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. And the 76ers will go for a different look here. Embiid, he's checked in for Edwards. Drummond comes in for Oubre. Paul George, he's checked in for Quentin Grimes. And it's Edgecombe in for Jared McCain. Left side, Maxey. The 76ers with another miss.
This is what you call trying to shoot your way out of a slump, and I'm not sure that's the best approach right now.
And Brooklyn, look at who they've got. Williams is out there with Wilson. Then there's Demon. Then it's MP. And it's Wolf in at the 5 down low. Here's Maxey. And he finishes nicely on the layup.
And with how explosive Maxey is, he's not your average guard in the paint.
Wilson kicks to MP. Hits it again. Wow. That gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
Here's Maxey. And that one drops for him.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
And here's MP for three. Buries it from three-point range.
3 points.
Ramos has got 54 points.
And this is why you got to be all up in MP's airspace, even as the pass is coming his way.
Here's Maxey. Plays it up and banks it in. Maxey's got 6 points in the quarter.
And how about the move he made there to come up and get himself clear in the lane for the deuce?
Back to MP. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Well, being able to finish through contact, essential for MP. No one going to make it easy on the interior.
Here's Maxey. Takes it off the glass. Maxey's got 11 in the second half.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Nets.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And now on the year, this will take them to 28 wins.
And once they polish off this win, they'll be one more victory away from sweeping the season series.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for MP.
This is the very definition of being in a zone. Everything the defense tried against him, he had an answer for it.
And it's Maxey with the ball for the Philadelphia 76ers. Outside, George. Pass to Drummond. Here's Edgecombe. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
You can appreciate the fight now, but it isn't how they came into the game.
No doubt. It felt like they were a little tight for much of the evening. Now they're in a better flow, but it may be too little too late.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
Yeah, playing with great energy and great effort. And as a coach, you'd love to see this from your team every single night.
That's in, coming off the assist from Embiid.
Locked and loaded. Edgecombe firing at will.
MP looking around. There's the triple. No good. And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
Yeah, you know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is.
I'm here with one of the victors. MP, you were looking for your teammates tonight, and they delivered.
Hey, basketball 101, right? Find the open man. Only way to do that is unselfishness and communication. If you play that way, you'll win that way. You know, and we win a lot of games.
Here's to a lot more. Thanks, MP.
Hey, thank you.
Back to you, Kevin.
Hey, thanks, Jennifer. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, Allie LaForge.